Things are about to get really tense today. We're going to talk about the past, and the present, and the future. Past tense, present tense, future tense. Here we go. All right, you get your paper out, pencil. Let's start learning. Okay, so we're going to keep it simple today. We're not going to get into perfect or imperfect tense. Just going to talk about the past, present, or future. So things that happened in the past they did happen. Presently, if they're happening, I am doing this, and then future, I will do this. We'll get into all that. So start with a little sentence dictation. Here we go. My wife walked to the store today and bought some toilet paper. My wife walked to the store today and bought some toilet paper. Just making this up. She hasn't done that. My wife walked to the store today and bought some toilet paper. So pause if you need to. Otherwise, you should have something like that. Very good. What I want you to do is underline the verbs. What are the verbs? What are the action words here? Should be a couple. Walked and bought. Now, is this past, present, or future? My wife walked, bought. She already did it. This is in the past. Living in the past here. Very good. How about we change it to let's change it to the future, okay? My wife, I'm going to say my wife will walk to the store today, and I could write will buy, or I could just write buy, and the will gets to. So my wife will walk to the store today and buy some toilet paper. That's in the future. It's going to happen. Okay? We can make it present as well. My wife is walking to the store today to buy some toilet paper. But there you go. Next sentence. Another one. Benny is one of the brightest students in the class. That was kind of fast. Benny is one of the brightest students in the class. One more time. Benny is one of the brightest students in the class. We are dealing with what tense? Is. It's happening right now. Present tense. Very good. Keep it. I want you to write it as a past tense sentence now. So instead of saying Benny is, it happened in the past. So we would say Benny was one of the brightest students in the class. Maybe, I don't know what happened to Benny. Maybe the year's over. We'll say that. What about future tense? He can get it back. Benny what? Will be one of the brightest students in the class. Just keep working at it, Benny. You got this. I believe in you, Benny. My son was able to walk to the golf course because he lived close. My son was able to walk to the golf course because he lived close. One more time. My son was able to walk to the golf course because he lived close. Past, present, or future. Of course it is. Of course. Golf course. Okay. I want you to change that to the present. A little bit tricky here. Got it? Pause it if you need to. My son is able to walk to the golf course because he lives close. We have to change both of those verbs. You can't have one in the present and one in the past. And let's see if we can switch that to the future. Okay. My son will be able to, walk to the golf course because he will live close. It's more fun to take your van and drive around the golf course, but No, that's terrible. Next up, stop. All of my students are running in the marathon. All of my students are running in the marathon. See, you guys been working out every day like I said to, and you're in shape, you can run a marathon. All of my students are running in the marathon. Something like that. What tense is this? Well, they are doing it. Presently. They are running in the marathon. Present. Can we switch this to the past? So you guys already did run in the marathon. How could we say it? All of my students are running in the marathon. We could say did run in the marathon, or we could say all of my students ran in the marathon. Okay? And finally, how can we make this to be part of the, or into the future? All of my students are going to, let me just say will. You will run in the marathon. So that's the future. So past, present, future. Let's do a couple more, but I'm gonna go outside maybe and we'll find some examples out there. I am going for a walk right now. Past, present, or future? Obviously it's present. I am doing it. How would I say it in the future? I will be going for a walk. And then the past, I'm done. I went for a walk. Where am I going anyway? For a little walk. What's going on? Dead silence. Let's see, I'm not allowed in the park, but I can just camp out in front here. Okay, let's try another one. There will be no more school at TES this year. There will be no more school at TES this year. One more time. There will be no more school at TES this year. Should have something like that. Good. Past, present, or future? Underline the verb. Future. Very good. Next up, Mr. Millett misses yelling at his students. Mr. Millett misses yelling at his students. Mr. Millett misses yelling at his students. Something like that. Okay, please change this to, that's present tense. Please change it to future tense. So something that's going to happen in the future. I would say Mr. Millett will miss. It's going to happen. If we set it for the past tense, Mr. Millett, what? Write it down if you know. Missed would work. Did miss. Along those lines. Okay, another sentence. People think I am weird for teaching in front of the school. People think I am weird for teaching in front of the school. One more. People think I am weird for teaching in front of the school. Past, present, future. It's present. It's happening right now. I've had some people drive by staring at me. So there you go. Something like that. Let's change that to the past, because I don't want people thinking that. How can I change this to the past? So it already happened. People, maybe this one. People thought I was weird for teaching in front of the school. Cancel that. Someone's coming and they're going to think I'm weird, so let's change it to the future. Okay, it's going to happen very soon. Someone's driving up. People will think I am weird for teaching in front of the school. You know what? Let's get out of here. One last one. I better get out of here. People are like staring at me. Here you go. Mr. Millett said goodbye I miss you guys. Mr. Millette said goodbye. I miss you guys. One more time. Mr. Millette said goodbye. I miss you guys. Remember the quotation marks? That is the present tense. It's happening right now. Bye. Miss you guys.